Dorchester County Heritage Center is losing $25,000 of federal funding. It announced only 2 months ago, slashed in line with federal budget cuts.
Melissa Rademacher explains how the group reacted to losing that money that would have funded a local Native American exhibit and what's next in the bigger picture.
We've been working on this. We actually have been working with the Native tribes in the area, and we really felt we were progressing, and then all of a sudden the bottom dropped out, and it was just so sudden.
Director of Museum Operations Bob Sherman describes reading this letter from the National Endowment for the Humanities. It says the federal agency is repurposing its funding allocations in a new direction in furtherance of the president's agenda.
It was a bit of shock, a little bit of anger, but at the same time, we'll just have to find other funding.
Sherman says the Dorchester Heritage Center's plan to build a new facility off Highway 78 is on track, but the $25,000 grant that's now gone would have funded the first exhibit featuring local Native American history.
I think that a lot of folks, let's face it, they've been struggling to tell their story for hundreds of years, so another few months I don't think will stop that at all.
And they aren't the only ones looking for another way forward.
Just right here in Charleston, we have a client, the Sustainability Institute.
Carl Borzarad, a staff attorney with the Southern Environmental Law Center, says nonprofits, municipalities, and museums are taking a hit nationwide, some fighting back with lawsuits.
And it's really unprecedented. Congress and the federal government have funded critical environmental community building projects going back many, many decades. And they're in history, there's really no better promise to rely on than a promise from the federal government that they are going to fund your work. And so just the scale and scope of this funding freeze is really unprecedented in American history.
In the meantime, the Dorchester Heritage Center is turning to the community, asking for support and letting them know their work isn't going anywhere. It's just going to take longer to get done.
Will we get funding for it from other sources? Yes. Some private foundations have stepped up. Different organizations have. And that's our hope. In some ways, we just have to rely on the community.
In Dorchester County, Melissa Rademacher, Live 5 News.